Okay, good afternoon. Sorry ya, baru buka lighting ya. So, welcome to the class. Welcome back. Okay, to be honest, I really happy to see a student again. A bit long time not meet other than my family. Yeah. Okay, so really happy to see other people. So now how many we have here is 26 students. Total we have 30. Okay, 30 students. Yeah, nobody opened the video, so seems like I'm alone. Really hope that I can see you. I really hope that I can see you, so that we can talk like a real environment. Is it okay to open the video? Okay. So while waiting other three, so I think we can do a chit chat Yeah, borak-borak sekejap. Okay, before we start. Okay, because today I'm not planning to teach the whole chapter 1. Maybe part of them, part of the chapter 1. So, Muhammad Hadri, where are you now?
I'm at home in Johor, Pais Sulong.
Pais Sulong?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. So, really hope that all of you in a good health. Okay. Hi, Tinesh, how are you?
I'm fine, doctor.
Good, great. So, where are you now?
I'm at Alusta.
Alusta. Okay. So, you are planning to come back to UTHM?
No, doctor.
No. Okay, it's okay. So if you can study at home at your best, so better you stay there. Okay. Once if UTHM asked to come back, so no choice. Okay, so now still have choice. Okay. So tak ada yang berani lagi nak buka video. Kau takut kena tanya ke? Okay, seorang lagi. So, Muhammad Elmi, apa khabar?
Alhamdulillah, baik, doctor.
Alhamdulillah. Seorang lagi, Fahmi. So, semua kat mana ni? Muhammad Elmi kat mana?
Saya Shah Alam, Selangor.
Shah Alam, okay.
Doktor berada di mana, doktor?
Saya ada dekat office lah, kat UTHM.
Dah makan, doktor?
Dah, Alhamdulillah, bawa lepas.
Alhamdulillah, doktor.
Harap semua dah makan lah. Ni pun dah pukul 2:30 kan. Okay. So, Muhammad Fahmi macam mana? Sihat?
Alhamdulillah sihat.
Fahmi ni macam pernah nampak ah.
Kat mana?
Macam familiar lah. Dekat mana?
Pada aja.
Baik aja je. Patut lah macam pernah nampak. So, Gabriel kat mana? Gabriel?
Sabah, doktor.
Oh, Sabah. Terlalu silau, okay. So, ni first class, okay, no, kita tak apa, tak ada yang tu, kita tak nak stress okay, so Jinesh Kumar macam nak buka, nak on tutup macam tu kan. Okay, so once saya pun dapat feedback daripada last semester punya video, daripada last semester punya class. So some of students say that lack of doing like this because we're doing a video and we share the video. Okay, so I think like this maybe every week we will do for Q&A and others maybe we share the video. You can study the video through the whole week. Okay. So don't worry about my class session. No restriction. You must come at 2 to 5. 2 to 5. Okay. Sometimes I will teach and then after that I will I'm recording, and also I will upload to the YouTube, and then you can watch the video through the whole week, and I will give like a revision for the week. Okay, so who answer the revision, I will count as you attend the class, even though you didn't attend this at this time. Okay, so my class is like the whole week. So this like introduction, the chit chat. Okay, so yeah, class we will go through in the whole week. Okay, so again, my style, if you have any question, you can ask me directly. Okay, no time restriction and no time limit. But janganlah sampai pukul 12 malam you message nak jawab time tu, jangan kan. You boleh, you can message me, but saya yang akan jawab lah. Okay, so mungkin kalau saya tak jawab tu, you boleh remind me dia sometimes saya lupa kan, saya pun manusia. Okay, kalau saya tak tahu jawab, saya akan cakap tak tahu. Kalau saya tahu, saya akan jawabkan lah. Okay, and then sebelum saya jawab, saya akan suruh student tu jawab dulu lah. Okay, so itu normal lah, because kita nak minta pelajar tu betul-betul dia dah study lah. Okay, sometimes student tanya soalan yang dia pun tak try pun, tapi dia dah tanya. Oh sorry there is a foreigner, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure whether he's here or not. Ada tak? For example, Muhammad Maghdi. Tak ada orang kat tangan, okay. Apa lagi ni? Oh, seorang dia. Oh, macam tak ada ni. Ada, macam takut dia ni. Nurul Amirah tiba-tiba keluar macam malam lah. Mengerikan. Mengejutkan. Okay, so to be honest, again saya cakap terus terang, saya betul-betul happy dapat jumpa berbual semula dengan orang. Selalu ni dah tak jumpa orang ni. Dah lama sangat tak jumpa orang. Okay, even pergi office pun jumpa pegawai keselamatan, dia check suhu, itu saja yang saya jumpa orang lah. So, selebihnya seorang dalam bilik, pergi satu floor pun seorang. So okay, life nowadays itulah. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan tak untuk ditanya? Ada tak yang baru nak masuk kelas ni? Sekarang masih boleh register kan? Tanpa tanda tangan, betul tak? Okay, tak ada.
Yes.
Boleh daftar lagi kan? Sampai next week kan? Okay, diam tanya setuju. Okay, jangan saya share dulu. Oh, kejap. Okay, saya sharing RPP Dah saya pula yang tak nampak. Nampak tak ni?
Nampak.
Tapi tak best sebab saya tak nampak awak semua. Okay. So, kejap saya zoom dulu. Okay, so this is the lecture plan. So, kalau kita tengok dia synopsis. So, of course kita akan belajar, tajuk dia adalah electrical machines. So, of course we will study about the electrical principle. Is an important aspect of electrical engineering study, which includes basic operation. Okay, so itu antara yang perkara yang penting lah. Okay, most important yang kita nak akan belajar, one, which is the basic operation. And then the characteristic of the various AC and DC electrical circuit and machines. Okay, the study of this subject would allow students to tackle problems in actual electrical industry environment of different disciplines such as those involving the analysis of transformer, AC and DC machine and generator. So basic apa yang kita akan belajar is the motor, generator, transformer. Okay, so these three lah. Okay, so either in AC, we will study the AC and also the DC. Okay, so transformer tu tak adalah, tak ada DC lah. Okay, so 3 kredit semua dah tahu. Okay, so CLO ni important, very important, which is the course learning outcome. So at the end of the subject ataupun the course, okay, mungkin after final exam so student will comprehend on the parameter, okay, of electrical machine and transformer, macam kefahaman tentang lebih parameter electrical machine dan juga transformer. And then analyze the parameter of electrical machine in AC and DC. So this one calculation, okay, something like that. And then measure the electrical machines using appropriate technique. So since we are doing online, so we will give you some simulation. So you need to design something through simulation and then you need to measure something. And then discuss the importance of electrical machine in current technology. So semua ni kita, so for example CLO1, we will assess you through quiz. So we will assess your comprehension through quiz. And then the CLO2, we will assess you through the test and the final exams. Okay, and then CLO3 through project, and then online presentation, and also the CLO4. Okay. So this is the chapters, okay, the content of this subject. So total we have So total we have 7 chapters, okay. So 7 times by 2, so 14. Okay, so every 2 weeks we will cover one topic, okay, one chapter. Okay, for example this 2 weeks okay, we will cover the machinery principles, which is the introduction to the electrical machines. And then this is like an recap. Okay, I believe you all of you learned before. Okay, I really believe that all of us learned before. For example, the Newton law, magnetic field, Faraday's law. Okay, I think kita dah belajar dah semua ni mungkin in the foundation and also in the sekolah pun kita dah belajar. Okay, but it's a recap. And then after, I think next week we will have a quiz. Okay, we will have a quiz for this topic. Okay, so every 2 weeks kita akan ada quiz. Okay, we will conduct a quiz. So the quiz you can answer through all the week. Okay, not by default you can answer the whole week. So dia punya time adalah seminggu. So maksudnya kalau minggu depan tu saya start post on Monday, so minggu ketiga tu adalah minggu yang terakhir lah, so before class. So mungkin Sunday tu adalah dia punya time lah, so 7 hari boleh jawab. Okay, so tu by default. Okay, by default. So unless kalau saya yang mengatakan bahawa you must to answer this from this to this time. Okay, so that is the different quiz punya ni lah, rules and regulation dia. Okay, so introduction, chapter 1, and then we go to the transformers. Okay, and then we will start cover the AC motor, okay, or AC machines. Okay, which is the induction motors, synchronized generator, and also synchronized motor. Okay, so for AC, chapter 4 and chapter 5 is quite easy. Chapter 3 nak cakap easy, tak easy sangat lah. Okay. For test, for test kita ada 2 test. We will have a 2 test. Okay, 2 test. Test 1 will cover only chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, test 1 will cover chapter 1 and chapter 2. Test 2 will cover only chapter 3. Okay. Ingat so chapter 2 only cover chapter 3. Okay, the rest will cover in the final exam. Okay. So if you can score at the test 1 and test 2, I believe you can get A. Inshallah you can get A. Okay. So inshallah I will help you. Okay. So that's why I will do the quiz. Okay. So the quiz will help you actually. Okay. Okay. And then we will cover the DC, which is a DC motor, and also the DC generator. Okay. Okay, so this is the time for the test and test 1 and test 2 lah. Okay, either 11 or 12 12 November. Okay, either in Thursday or in Friday. Okay, so the test 1 will cover up to 15%, and then test 2 also the same, 15%. Project also the same, will cover 15%. Then quiz is 5%. So total up for the continuous assessment is 50%. The final exam will cover up to 50%. So for project we will have 2 projects. Okay. The first project focus only on the induction motor. Okay. Then I will give the project for the project 1 during the first week when we cover the induction motor. Okay. And inshallah the project will help you to answer the test 2. Okay. And for the project 2, it's very easy. It just design things and just I will give actually I provide you I will provide the tutorial video. You just follow and then record it again and then submit. Okay. So test project 2 will cover only 5%. Okay. Project 1 will cover 10%. Okay. So but maybe I will try to increase a little bit the difficulty of the project 2, which is you need to improvise from the video. For example, my video I create 2 magnet. Okay. And then your task is to develop for maybe 4 magnet. Okay. So based on your kebijaksanaan lah. Okay. So basically once you do it, you follow the instruction, inshallah you will get the full mark. Okay. Remember full mark okay. Full mark. Okay. You do whatever I ask you to do, get full mark, because it's just a design. You design and then you measure something using the software. Okay. Then you will get the full mark. Okay, so remember again the attendance will take based on the submission of the revision of the week. For example, after this class, I will create some questions in the author, and then all students need to answer. So once you answer, I will count as you attend the class. Okay. Yeah, I afraid because maybe some of you have a limited internet connections, maybe a poor connection, so that I will give 1 week. Okay. So kalau tak datang tu, you kena bagi reason lah. Kenapa 1 minggu pun you tak boleh jawab? 1 minggu tak boleh jawab soalan tu, kita tak tahu nak cakap apa lagi. Okay. So mungkin hari ni kata tak boleh datang at this time kan, you mungkin ada tak sihat ke apa semua kan, ataupun ada urusan emergency. Okay. However, for the whole week, kalau tak boleh juga jawab, mungkin tak tahu nak ikat apa lah. So ni ramai dah ada ni. Ada juga yang saya tengok dah terkeluar masuk. Mungkin internet dia slow kan. It's okay. So tutup cerita yang ni. So kita start dengan kita punya kelas lah. Oh, dah tak nampak lah. Okay, boleh nampak slide?
Boleh doktor, boleh.
Okay, good. Okay. So ingat for the attendance and the duration, students must attend not less than 80% the contact hour. Okay. And then student who does not fulfill the number 1 rule of the above is not allowed to attend the further lecture and is not allowed to see the further assessment. 0 mark will be given final exam saya rasa ni semua dah biasa lah. And saya pun sendiri dah pernah bar 3 student saya bar for their last semester at the last class. Okay. Dia punya last class, dia punya last semester, dia final semester. So kalau dia datang di kelas tu, dia boleh ambil exam, dia boleh grade. Tapi because dia tak datang dan dia tipu, so dia di bar daripada final exam tersebut. Okay. So again saya nak cakap lagi sekali, saya bagi 1 minggu tempoh 1 week is quite long to answer and then recap again kalau you tak boleh datang, you boleh minta video dekat saya ataupun you boleh tengok kat YouTube kan, and then jawab soalan tu Okay. So satu benda lagi saya nak tekankan adalah to be honest kalau you tak boleh hadir, jawab, just bagi reason kenapa tak hadir kan, just jujur. Okay. Jujur adalah satu benda yang sangat baik. Kejujuran itu akan membawa kepada kebaikan. Okay. Dan kedustaan itu akan membawa kepada keburukan. Okay. So kena ingat benda tu. Jangan ingatkan you lie to me and then you can get better things. Okay. So if you're honest, I'm okay with that. Okay, even though your answer, your reason is negative, it's okay. Okay, ni dress rule ni kita buat masa ni kita boleh macam tak kisah sangat because online. Okay.
Doctor.
Yes.
Doctor, I have a question. My subject not registered in outer, doctor. So how so far?
You are not in the outer?
I already registered, but my in outer don't have my this subject.
When you register?
Yesterday when I registered, doctor.
Yesterday. What is your name? Dinesh.
Dineshwari anak perempuan Karpalaki.
Kejap masa tak ada nama you
I already registered in SMAP.
Dalam nama pun tak ada pun.
I already registered. Yesterday when I registered, maybe I think it takes some time for to display in the auto or what.
Oh, you register. Oh, sekejap. Dinesh
Yes, Dineshwari.
Tak ada pula. Kita ada 3 section kan? Oh, nama you dekat section 3 lah. Oh, betul lah sini kan? Betul lah ni.
Yes,
ada. Okay. Ada. Dalam sistem ada. Mungkin dalam auto tu I think I need to update because actually I just update.
Oh, okay.
I just update. But don't worry.
Because the division 1 right, so that's why I was quite.
Don't worry. Kalau itu technical punya issue kan. So if technical issue itu kita faham So kejap saya tengok balik dalam apalah nanti saya tengoklah. Dah ada lah dalam ni, dah ada lah.
Okay, and then later I will check.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, so the motivation, so why you want to study or you need this study, this course. So the course present the basic engineering knowledge by teaching conversion of electrical energy to mechanical energy and vice versa. So that is the electrical machine, the conversion of electrical energy to mechanical ataupun mechanical to electrical and then the concept of energy transportation. So for example, the A is covered in the motor and also generator. So B will cover in the transformer. Okay. And then every electrical engineer need this basic knowledge. So if you can see nowadays, we have a electric motor for cars, and for maybe some of the truck also use the electric engine, electric motor. So this is how the engineering changed the world. Okay, so maybe one of you will join maybe Tesla or other company or automotive industry, so that you can develop a new technology for the motor. So then you will remember this subject. Okay, how to move the motor, what is the basic thing for the motor. So you will need this subject. And then number 3 is automation of manufacturing has increased the use of computer control and electronic regulated electric motor. Quite similar. Okay, so semua dah practical ke belum? Mostly tahun 3. Mostly tahun 3 ke tahun 2?
Belum doktor.
Mostly tahun 2
Ya doktor.
Oh, okay. So later on, maybe once you join the industrial training, you will see the manufacturing sector. And then the manufacturing and utility industry need well-trained engineer, familiar and with motors and energy transport. Okay, so during your LI, you really need to capture everything. So objective of this class, actually the CLO for this class, to understand the operation and basic principle AC and DC machine, then understand the electric machine drive and basic motor control techniques, and solve a practical problem related to electric machine and drive. Okay, so I think ada cover ni tadi. Okay, later on kita boleh share lah. I will share the subject. I think I dah share lah. Lupa lah, saya dah share dah. Slide ni dekat author. I share the slide, the author. Okay, so are you ready?
Okay doktor.
Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this is the outline of the chapter 1. So we will have 6 subtopics. Okay, so for today we will cover subtopic 1 and 2 only. Okay, subtopic 1 and 2 only. Okay, the one is electrical machine, transformer and daily life, rotational motion, Newton's law, and also the power relationship. So then it's like a recap. The magnetic field, Faraday's law, okay, how the voltage induced from the time changing magnetic field, then the production of induced force on a wire, and then induced voltage on the conductor moving in magnetic field. Okay, later on we will see. Okay, so this is a YouTube video. I plan to skip. Okay, later on you will see this one. Okay, because bila saya share kat sini nanti dia jadi stuck. You all nanti tengok dia sangkut-sangkut. Okay, kalau saya play sini dia jadi sangkut-sangkut. So better nanti you all tengok later. So ni lebih kepada how Yamaha sendiri they provide the electric motor, how they develop. Okay, so Yamaha pun dah buat electric motor. So maybe kita boleh tengok lepas ni proton ataupun Pro2 electric motor developed by a UTHM student, for example, like that. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the electrical machine, transformer and daily life. Okay, so first of all we need to start by dia punya apa statement ataupun dia punya what is the electrical machine dia punya term. So electrical machine is a device that can convert either mechanical energy to electrical energy or vice versa, electrical energy to mechanical energy. Okay, so that is the basic meaning of the electrical machine. Okay, so they also have two kind of electrical machine. So one is the moving electrical machine, and the other one is the static. Okay, the moving one is the generator and also the motor. Okay, the static electrical machine is the transformer. Okay, so which one convert the electrical mechanical energy to electrical? Which one? Either generator or motor?
Generator.
Generator convert
Mechanical to electrical.
Mechanical to electrical. So of course motor they convert electrical to mechanical energy through the punya shaft tu lah. Okay, so convert mechanical energy to electrical, and then for motor convert electrical energy to a mechanical energy. Okay, so almost all practical motors and generator convert energy from one form to another through the action of magnetic field. So ingat kat sini the term magnetic field. So this term magnetic field is very important. Oh, it's good. Okay. Alamak, tak boleh padam. Okay. Okay, so term ni penting magnetic field. And only machine using a magnetic field to perform such conversion are considered in this course. Okay, so this course memang cover electrical machine that are related to magnetic field. Okay, so kalau ada yang not related to magnetic field, we will not cover this subject. Okay, generator produce the electrical energy to distribute by a power system. Okay, so yalah, for example kita ada power plant. So at the power plant normally they have some they have a generator however to move the generator we need some engine or combustion engine okay, for example the turbine engine mungkin apa nama steam engine dan sebagainya lah so daripada steam energy tu dia convert kepada they movekan generator, so generator will produce the electrical energy, so and then distribute to all of the population to the merata tempat and then the energy conversion is through the action of magnetic field. Okay, for example they convert the conversion using the transformer. Okay, and apa nama dia, terminal kan, daripada distribution center sebagainya lah. Then the mechanical energy that the generator convert to electrical form come from a prime mover. So this is what I mentioned before, which is the turbine engine, okay, which is the device that spin the generator. Okay, for example the steam or water turbine, diesel engine dan sebagainya lah. So mungkin kita masih ada guna lagi batu arang ke ataupun cakul dan sebagainya lah. Okay, so nanti ada soalan yang menarik depan sini. Okay, so now we will cover the transformer term. So transformer is an electrical device that is closely related to electrical machine. Okay, so it convert AC. Okay, ingat ini important it convert AC electrical energy AC it convert they convert electric AC electrical energy, okay, at a voltage level, at one voltage level into AC electrical energy. Okay, AC to AC juga, bukan AC to DC. Itu tak panggil transformer. Transformer convert one level, convert electrical AC electrical energy at one level, voltage level, into AC electrical energy at another voltage level. Okay, doesn't matter, either increase or decrease. Okay, so I believe all of you know the term. What is the term for the increase the voltage? They call what?
Step up and step down.
Step up and step down. Good. Okay, so this means that we know already what is the transformer. So they are essential for the operation of a modern power system. So since transformer allow power to be transmitted with minimal losses over long distance. So that's why kalau kita tengok dekat power distribution dekat I think the whole world they're using AC electrical energy. So they use AC punya voltage to transmit. Okay, why? Because the losses is very minimal compared to DC. So kalau you nak transmitkan DC from Johor to KL using DC, so memang dia punya losses tu memang sangat tinggi Okay, so that's why AC ni dia lebih relevant untuk transmission. Okay, so modern generator generate can up to 24 kilowatt, while a transmission line operate at a higher voltage to reduce the transmission losses. So sometimes if you want to design the transmission power distribution ataupun kita nak transmit, we need to also include the losses. Okay, kalau you nak read ataupun kita punya power kan 240 volt. Okay, so kita nak transmit kan from the power plant, so of course kita mesti transmit from the higher voltage. Okay, so transmit and then we ada step down and then kena kira sekali lah dengan losses, then kita boleh dapat 240 ataupun 230 Okay, so kita tengok kat sini load consume electric power around 230 So actually I took this from the TMB boleh tengok lah nanti. Okay, so ni 33 kilo volt large industry plant. So these three so three types ni adalah tu tadilah generator, motor and transformer of electrical device are ubiquitous in a modern daily life. Okay, so electrical motor in the home, kita boleh tengok lah kalau kat rumah, even at our home you can see the refrigerator, freezer, vacuum cleaner, blender, air conditioner, fan and other similar appliance. So semua menggunakan electric motor so most of them using electric motor And then at the workplace kita ada power system, kita ada transformer dan sebagainya lah Okay, so this is a question that all of you need to be answered. Why are electric motor and generator are so common? Okay, so I have the answer, but I don't want to give to you. So you need to answer in order. Okay, so this is how my teaching style So I give you a question, you need to do some research and then answer it. Okay, no correct or wrong. Okay, ingat tak ada salah dan tak ada yang betul jawapan dia. Okay, apa yang you jawab itu based on your reading. Okay, kalau you tak jawab itu salah, tak jawab salah, jawab betul. Okay, so the objective of this question to make you do research, to do reading. Okay, you need to read. Okay. If you can see from the author, I already shared the very useful book. Okay, I show you. Yeah, this book. Okay, I have the books. I shared already. And the answer is inside the book. Okay, the answer for the question is inside the book. Okay, so you can go and search. Okay, so this is the very good book. Okay, I believe you can study from here too. If you ask me you no need tak perlu lagi lah buku lain. Ni buku dah cukup boleh bantu you lah untuk jawab soalan dan boleh dapat A Even my slide also I took from this book Dia lambat sikit Tak apalah, nanti you tengok So buku ni memang sangat bagus. Okay, so then kita masuk kepada ni ada video yang kedua sebenarnya. So video ni pun samalah, nanti you tengok. So ni Malaysia automotive industry toward 2050 So ni penting lah. So sometimes if you want to do something, for example in Malaysia if you want to do something, you need to see what is the Malaysia plan. Okay, so Malaysia plan for example 2050 kita ambil yang ni je lah, kita tak ambil yang lain so, kita ambil in term of automotive. So automotive 2050 Malaysia want to be to generate electric car with less to avoid the carbon pollution okay. So kita boleh tengok kat situ. So nanti by time Malaysia akan restrict many things. Tapi for the electric motor, you can very easy if you want to do anything. For example, if you want to do a master or PhD so kena tengok plan sesuatu tempat. Okay. So what is the plan? What is the direction of the country? Okay. So that you can do research for the future for that country. Okay, so now we are moving to the second subtopic. This is 1.2, rotational motion, Newton's law and power relationship. So this is quite easy ni tak pening sangat Oh, before that ada soalan? Any questions? Tak ada So dekat sini saya nampak yang share punya video ni dia punya pusingan ni agak slow dekat saya dia laju sikit. So kalau video saya share tu nanti lagilah slow nanti. Okay, so an electrical machine consists of a rotor, shaft and stator. Okay, ni semua pun dah tahulah So dekat sini lah nanti kita akan nampak winding dia dekat stator, winding dekat rotor, and then the shaft, the movement. Okay, so we will go in detail after this about this electrical machine. And then a machine normally turn on a fixed shaft. Okay, and biasanya normally there is only one shaft for the motor. And rotation is restricted to the one angular dimension. Only ada satu je shaft dia motor. Tak ada motor pula sini. Dah jauh. Okay, so relative. Saya highlight ke relative. I highlighted the relative here. Okay, relative to a given end of the machine shaft. Okay, the direction of rotation is for clockwise, negative angle, counterclockwise, positive angle. So it based on the relative. For example, you see you look from this side. Okay, you see from this side. Okay, so for this is counterclockwise. Lambat ni. Okay, so counterclockwise positive angle. Okay, kalau clockwise lambatnya tulis ni, clockwise dia jadi negative angle. So what happen when you see from here? Tu yang bergaduh tu. Itu yang ada yang bergaduh. Saya tengok ni positif, yang saya tengok ni negative angle. Okay, so you kena betul-betul faham. Kadang-kadang soalan tu very important to understand the question. Okay, so kita kena tengok dekat mana sebenarnya dia berpusing. Kalau kita tengok daripada posisi yang lain, so of course daripada lain lah. So that's why ada relative kat situ kan, relative to a given machine shaft. Okay. Okay, so this is relation rotational motion and also the linear motion. So to make you more understand, we can go to the linear first. Okay, so linear distance in the unit they call it as a meter. Okay, so from one reference, so of course they measure from a reference, from a reference toward the where you want to stop. So this is the distance. Okay, same goes to the angular position. So they must have a reference, and then you move in the rotational motion. Okay, so this is angle. Okay, either in angle, the units either in degree or either in radian. Okay, and then the linear velocity. So velocity is a rate of change. Rate of change of the distance. Apa nama ni, dia in the respect to time. Respect to time. Okay, so how fast you move from A to B, how fast you move R distance in the time, how fast. Okay, so that betul lah lebih kurang. So boleh kata macam ni jugalah, senang kata. Okay, so ni kalau ni kalau yang apa A to B lah. Kita dah tahulah A to B ni R. Okay, so R tu and then time A to B macam tu. Ni betul, ni lebih jelas lah. Okay, so the unit is meter per second, and then the angular velocity, okay, is a rate of change of the angular with respect to time also. Okay, so kita ada few symbol over here. One is omega, one is F, and one is N. Okay, so omega is the angular velocity. Okay, and the unit is radian per second. Okay, and then for F actually is the revolution per second. Okay, macam revolution per second lah. Sometimes they're using RPM, revolution per minute. Okay, so this conversion you need to know. Okay, so this conversion is very important. Either revolution in second ataupun in revolution per minute. Okay, so basically in this subject we will use the RPM. Okay, revolution per minute, the NM. Okay, and then acceleration, linear acceleration is rate of change of the velocity in terms with respect to time. So the unit is meter per second square. Then the angular acceleration is the rate of change of the velocity, angular velocity with respect to time. The unit is radian per second square. And then for top, kita ada force. So linear kita panggil force. Kalau rotation kita panggil dia torque. Okay, so this is F over MA and Newton unit. So for torque is a Newton meter. So kalau tengok kat sini dia punya angle belah sini. So actually angle belah sini, yang angle belah sini ni actually dia over yang sini lah. Dia kalau kita pecah, kalau kita zoom ni sini, kita zoom out. Okay, so this one become F lah. Okay. Okay, this one is R. Okay. As we know that the top is FR kan. FR sin theta. Okay, kalau sin theta ni 90 degree become 1. Okay, kalau 90 degree lah kalau kat sini. Okay. So kalau ni R lah. Tapi R dia kat sini. So dia ada angle. So actually you boleh ambil theta kat sini Okay, dia sama lah. Kalau you ambil angle dia yang belah sini. Okay. So dia punya conversion tu sama R sin theta equal to R sin 180 minus theta. So kita yang nak yang sini ni adalah R sin theta. Okay. So kawasan ni adalah R sin theta. So that's why we darabkan lah. F darab R sin theta. So dia adalah top dia lah. Okay. So boleh faham ni Semua dah senyap ni.
Boleh.
Okay, so then Newton's law of rotation. So before we go to the rotation, we go to the straight line first. Okay, which is the linear. Okay, Newton laws for object moving along a straight line. Okay, describe the relationship between the force applied to an object and its resulting acceleration. Okay, so there ada mass and also the acceleration. Okay. So the unit adalah Newton lah. Okay. So ini I think ini mudah lah Then for rotation So kalau rotation is similar equation describe to the relation between torque applied to object, torque applied to an object and its resulting angular acceleration. So dia nak kaitkan sebenarnya persamaan di antara linear dan juga rotation tadi So rotation dia panggil torque. So kat sini dia panggil torque. Ni torque apply, dia punya unit adalah Newton meter Oh, saya tak tahu kenapa dia stuck kat sini macam lambat sangat. And then dia ada moment of inertia and also the angular acceleration. So angular acceleration dia punya moment of inertia ni dia include dia punya mass. So macam tadilah F itu MA kan. So A tu adalah acceleration. Ni J ni dia similar to the M lah. Okay. So tapi kita tak cover lah dekat sini tentang moment of inertia ni. Okay, and then the work same goes to the dia punya konsep macam tadi dia samakan dengan linear and also the rotation Okay. For linear FR so kalau dia punya force tu berubah-ubah if the force is not constant so we need to do integration Okay. So integrate the F to the R Okay. If the force is constant just F times with the distance okay, R is the distance So for rotation application of the torque through an angle. So kalau dia punya torque tadi tu constant kalau tak sama kadang-kadang force dia berubah kuat, ada yang slow, perlahan, tinggi, higher force, lower force. Okay. So the summation of all of it of course we need to times A times B times C blah 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 blah, blah times torque N. So to make it simple in the mathematical equation we use the integration Okay, if the torque is constant just torque times dia punya angle Okay. So what is the unit? So the unit is in joule Okay, kena ingat joule ataupun foot pound. Okay. So in this course we will use the SI unit kita tak gunalah pounds dan sebagainya lah. Okay, for power for power actually rate of doing the work okay or increase in work per unit time. Okay, so dia adalah integration differentiate. They differentiate the work tadi tu. Okay, it's like a rate of change rate of change of work respect to the time So the unit adalah joules per second ataupun watt. Okay, or foot pound per second or in a horsepower. So basically in a electrical machine normally they use a horsepower. Okay, either horsepower also or the watt ada dua lah. Tapi kebanyakan ni dia akan gunakan horsepower lah. Okay, jangan risau, tak susah pun tentang horsepower tu. So same goes to before, they have a linear. So assuming that the force is constant and collinear. Collinear tu maksudnya selari lah. Dia satu sama, the same direction collinear with the direction of the motion. So power is given by, so ni dia nak simplify kan dia punya equation. Kita dah tahu P equal to derivative of watt respect to dt, and then kita tahu watt, kalau yang penting kita we assume the force is constant. So then we can convert the W to Fr. Okay, we convert W to Fr. Okay, convert W to Fr, and then we try to manipulate again. We differentiate the R only. Okay, dr over dt times with Fr. So dr over dt is velocity. Okay, so then power is equal to force times by velocity. Okay, so the unit is watt. Okay, same goes to the rotational. So basic equation dw over dt. Okay, so we convert w torque over t. Same kita mesti assume the constant. Kalau dia tak constant tak boleh. Okay, if the torque is not constant, so we cannot convert directly like this. Okay, so we can convert like W to torque over theta, torque and times by theta, and then we manipulate again, and then this is the angular velocity. So then become torque over omega. Torque over omega, torque times with omega. Okay, this is the force. So the unit is also the same, watt. Okay, so this is the conversion. So either from for example, if the question is using the pound, okay, foot pound. Okay, so this is the conversion. So conversion to watt. Okay, to watt. Kita nak convertkan dalam watt. So kalau torque, if the torque measure in pound feet and speed in measure in RPM. Okay, unit conversion force is needed. So kita kena ada conversion. So ni kita conversion yang akan gunakan sepanjang tempoh kita belajar ni lah. So torque, so this is, ni bukan darab dia, ini adalah unit dia. So basically dia punya equation like this. Torque 10 over 7.04. Okay, so this is in feet. So this is in RPM. RPM. Okay, same goes to here. Okay, kalau we want to get in horsepower, so same, tapi kita ada different di numerator. Okay, so this is the conversion. So later on through the study, we will do an example. A few examples, we will see the conversion. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for this today class. So baru 3:30. Actually we should complete it until 5 PM. Okay, so it's okay, just first class. I really hope that everyone here enjoy the class. If you get bored, please let me know. Okay, I will try to make it happening. So kalau dalam kelas memang happening tapi nak buat macam mana kan? Okay, so any questions? Too early nak cakap tak ada question ni.
No.
Okay, tak ada apa-apa soalan
Doctor.
Okay, later on I will provide the question for the revision in the author. Please check the author. Okay, so the way of teaching and learning in this subject, so probably I will share the video and you need to study. If you don't understand, you need to ask me. Okay, and maybe we will conduct this class also like this, because I can see most of the student is here. Not most, actually everybody is here. Okay, macam dah terlebih pula seorang ni. Macam terlebih seorang ni. Saya tak tahu, mungkin dia baru daftar ke apa. Okay. So, ya, saya pun perasan daripada tadi ada yang keluar masuk. Mungkin dia punya internet connection is not very good. This subject is bit bukan difficult, dia challenge. Dia ada challenge dia sendiri. So you need to study. You need to do a lot of exercises. InsyaAllah you will do best, insyaAllah. Okay, I believe if you read the book, do the exercises, okay, because the book they share also the ada problem ada problem, ada exercise, so that you can try to do from there. Okay, and then what else to say? Ada apa-apa soalan lagi nak tanya, nak berbual apa-apa ke? Kita open sekarang ni. Okay, sebelum tu saya stop dulu recording.